So in today's video, we've got another active noise canceling headphone to look at. This time it's the Urban Traveler by Dyplay or Dyplay, and they're currently $90 on Amazon. These are considered over-ear headphones, and they're foldable with 22 hours playtime. So I figured I'd see how these compare to the Soundcore Life Q20s that I just reviewed recently. These have 40mm drivers, Bluetooth 5.0. They support aptX. They're rated at 22 hours battery life with USB-C fast charging. So let's go ahead and open them up and see what we've got. Okay, so I've never heard of this brand before, but I gotta say, these look really good. First off, this comes with a really nice carrying pouch. Normally it's like a real cheap nylon material, but this is actually a pretty thick, almost canvas-like material. Looks like some type of quality control information. And of course, owner's manual. 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio cable. USB-C charging cable. So really the photos online don't really do these justice in my opinion. It's sort of a matte gray finish, but online they look black. And it just feels and looks really premium. And it's got some super soft ear cushions. That sort of feels like a medium memory foam material. Not only do they fold flat, but they also fold up to a really compact size. That's gonna make it easy for traveling. You've got a really nice soft material there on the headband, with plenty of cushion. You got metal adjustable sliders there on the side. And everything is covered by that soft matte gray material. You've got a lot of adjustment there in the ear cups, and it expands out really wide, so it's gonna fit just about any size head. It does have a snapping sound when you go to fold these in. On the left ear cup, you've got your ANC button and the 3.5mm audio jack. And you can see the orange L and R on the inside of each ear cup, which I always prefer. It just makes it a little easier to figure out which is left and right. And then on the right ear cup, you've got the USB-C charging port, volume buttons, and power or multi-function button. And then right above the volume button is your battery indicator light. And then you get a microphone there on each ear cup. On the outside of each ear cup is an orange mesh metal material, which I think is a nice touch, just to make it a little bit different than every other ANC headphone out there. So far, my first impressions of the build quality is these are right up there with pretty much any other brand that I've tried so far. I'm really liking the look of these. Now let's go ahead and get these hooked up and start testing them out.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
You can see it has a voice there once you power these up, and it looks like it pops right up on my phone, so that's definitely a good sign. So now I'm going to go ahead and test these out, see how they compare to the Anker Soundcore Life Q20s. Here they are next to the Soundcore Q20s, just to give you an idea of the size. Q20s seem a little bit taller. So now I'm going to go ahead and test these out for a while, come back and give you my final thoughts. This is a mic test for the Dyplay Urban Traveler active noise canceling headphones. These are over-ear Bluetooth headphones with the dual mic, hi-fi, deep bass, aptX, quick charge, of foldable design with 22 hours playtime. These are considered the 2020 upgraded model, and they are currently $90 on Amazon. This is a mic test for the MPOW H12 noise cancelling headphones. Now you can use these wired or wireless, just like the other two headphones that we're testing. These are considered over-ear headphones with hi-fi, deep bass, memory protein earmuffs, and they're rated at 30 hours playtime. Now the design on these are so close to the Urban Traveler, but at only $50 right now on Amazon. Plus there's a $10 off coupon, bringing them down to only $40. This is a mic test for the Anker Soundcore Life Q20 Hybrid Active Noise Cancelling Headphones. So let me know in the comments below which of these three you think sound the best from the microphone tests. Now these are rated at 40 hours playtime. Now these have memory foam ear cups, high-res audio, and they are considered over-the-ear Bluetooth headphones. Now, these are currently $60 on Amazon, but there's also a $10 off coupon, bringing it down to only $50. So after testing these Urban Traveler ANC headphones, the connection to my phone is really simple and fast, and it seemed to reconnect pretty much every time right away. The function buttons seem to work really good and are easily accessible. Now, I tested these on phone calls, and the person on the other end said I sounded a little muffled, but on my end, the other person sounded just fine. The volume did seem a little low, but still very clear compared to just using my cell phone. Bass on these are really good. I think most people are gonna really like how these sound. They have a nice and crisp sound to them when talking about the highs, and I think the bass hits pretty good on these. They're not overbearing like some headphones out there. Even when listening to podcasts, they sound really good, especially when using the noise canceling function. These are also good for watching movies. They have a nice overall range, and again, good bass for surround sound. And they seem good for most types of music. They're also plenty loud enough. I don't think I ever turn them up past halfway. Now, for some reason, the headband hurts a little bit after about a half hour of using them, but maybe they just need broken a little bit more. The ear cups are really comfortable. They don't fit completely over my ears, and they're only a little warm after using them for a while. The noise canceling on these are really good as well, especially when you're listening to music. I can hear people talking, but it's pretty faint. Now, when I compare these to the Anker Life Q20, I do like that when you power them on, it tells you what the battery life is. For example, battery medium or battery high. Surprisingly, the Urban Traveler are quite a bit louder than the Soundcore Q20s, and they definitely just feel like they have a little bit more punch in pretty much the whole soundstage. So hopefully this video gave you a closer look at the Urban Traveler by Dyplay. I think overall these are really good noise canceling headphones, and I like just about everything about them, except for the price. At $90, it makes it hard for me to recommend these over something like the MPOW H12s, which are almost half the price of these. The MPOW H12 look pretty much identical to these. Maybe not quite as cool and don't sound quite as good as the Urban Traveler. But for me, I don't know if it's worth paying that extra $40. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.